The Feed and Greet program started in 2013 while during the Summer Slaughter Festival in the US. And I remember at that time we had like a $5 buyout, which was very low to eat properly, to eat something. So we decided to start this, and we reached fans on Facebook, and all of a sudden we have a huge amount of people was wanting to cook for us or bringing good stuff for us.
What it basically is a meet and greet kind of experience, but instead of buying the VIP ticket, you just bring food to the band, and yeah, you get to meet the guys, you get to see the sound check, you get to get signed stuff if you like. And it's not only a really good way to connect with your fans, but it's also a good way to make our lives much easier, because, you know, like being on the road can be very stressful and very time consuming, you know, long travels, making sure to set up everything, that everything works, you know, and sometimes you end up like forgetting about the essentials like eating, you know, and the fact that the fans bring food to us makes things much easier.
You know, I know these guys don't make a ton of money. They're coming over from across the sea, and I'm sure they can appreciate every little bit of help they get. So I think it's a cool little trade-off. Bring them some groceries. I feel good about that, and I still get to see the band and talk to them, and they were all super nice, and it makes you connect to them on a deeper level. Sure.
Beers and then some salad.
That will go
Protein salad and some apples.
I think all this can go into the dressing room.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, I'm Greg.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. No, good to see you.
Sorry to hear that.
Got a bunch of stuff in here for you guys. Some sushi as requested.
Oh, this will go upstairs, definitely.
Okay, cool.
So if you don't mind.
We were at the show last night in Portland, and we decided to do the Feed and Greet. You know, come in, truck in early this morning to participate in the Feed and Greet because, Greg, you thought it was like really important to give a nice meal to the guys on the road. Right?
Yeah, and it's like I think it's really bold of them to admit, or not admit, but to like own the fact that they're touring. The ticket prices are low, that they're bringing us a lot, and touring across North America is like a big deal. And so for us to be able to help them make that economic, I guess, or to make it viable, to go ahead and tour across the country like that, just by bringing them things that they are asking for humbly, it makes for a really cool community.
As we brought some sushi.
Yeah.
We brought some sliced fruit.
Yeah.
We brought a couple bottles of wine because we wanted to throw some extra fun in there. But also like some essentials, like we brought some trash bags.
It's a nice way to give people something, and at the same time to get something back that we need to survive on tour and to be well, you know, because often it's not only the aspect of not having to pay for the food, but it's also the fact that you play some suburb with very limited options around, so you're stuck with what's immediately around the venue, and the bandwagon stays parked at the venue and can't move because the driver has to go to sleep. So often there's just not many options, you know, and then you just end up eating pizza and burgers every single day.
It's not good when you go 30 days on tour. Then you need a bit of like healthy food, like vegetables, vitamins.
Yeah, it's a way for us to stay healthy and survive and like eat enjoyable things. And I want to say that as well. Eating is something that happens usually once per day on tour, right? You have dinner. You don't have breakfast. You don't have lunch. You have dinner. So
it has to be good.
It has to be good, and it's just such a game changer when you have good food. It puts everyone in a good mood.
And so far, it was amazing every night.
Yeah.
People were bringing a lot of good stuff for us, the cooking for us. good Mexican food, good sushi, good guacamole, good everything.
We've lived like kings on this tour, like Louis XIV, like fucking bouquets and buffets of flowers and food. It's been ridiculous at times, really, and yeah, we really appreciate that.
The idea that you get your basic needs met with also giving a once-in-a-lifetime, like super unique opportunity to meet and hang out with fans is just one of the coolest things I've ever heard. Like getting to go to soundcheck and hanging out with the band is like a dream come true, and I also got to help and support them, like more than like the ticket prices. Is just, yeah, I love it. It's so sick.
So some people are coming every time we play since 10 years, you know, like every time we're in the US, in the same city, they come to the show and they bring us food, they brought us food. We kind of started a relationship with them. It's nice to see them again every year, and they're still coming to the show and supporting us.
Fun doesn't even begin to describe it. It's been such a great positive experience. It feels like you're really like able to connect with the band in this way, and also kind of like, you know, help them out and give them some local flavor and support them while they're out on the road. And in return, we've got to do soundcheck a couple times and hang out with the band and go to a restaurant with the band and stuff like that. It's just like unbelievable to have that kind of experience with a band that you connect with on that level, and especially a band that's so important to us personally.
It just like kind of breaks that wall between the audience and the band, and they're not these rock stars that are pretentious and above themselves. We're one of them, they're one of us. We have this connection, and it just makes you appreciate the music more when you see them as people. They see us as people, and it's just humans being humans. Like that's what's cool about it.